Alrighty, Cup fans, welcome to Thaiger today. Well, actually today we're at the Phuket bus station in Phuket town. There's a whole new ticketing system that's being launched so that people can track taxis or motorbike taxis if they do have any problem. I mean, sometimes we complain that the free and easy lifestyle of Thailand is starting to disappear, but then again we do complain sometimes that the service isn't up to standard. This is a move in the right direction. Now, also overnight we learnt that another 2 people have died from rabies, one in Prachuap Khiri Khan in Hua Hin and also one in Tak. Despite that, the officials say that the rabies problem is under control, and in many regions around Thailand where there is a bit of a rabies outbreak, officials are demanding that pets be vaccinated and that pets stay in quarantine. All right, let's move to today's other main news stories.
The Tourist Police Chief has made his strongest statement yet about the intention to clear out illegals and overstayers. 117 foreigners have been arrested after raids were carried out nationwide as part of the X-ray Outlaw Foreigner operation. 84 foreigners have been arrested for having entered the country unlawfully, the rest for overstaying their visas. The chief says most of the suspects were coloured people working for football clubs or as English teachers, while some were Catholic priests. Embattled Deputy PM and Defence Minister Prawit has asked for yet another extension of the deadline to submit a written explanation of his pricey watches to the National Anti-Corruption Commission when the deadline fell yesterday. The NACC says General Prawit sought to postpone the deadline, giving a written explanation of the reasons for his request. A fishing boat has sunk after its anchor was stuck in a reef near Maithon Island off Phuket 3 days ago. Phuket Marine Police received a report that the boat, Chok Ubon, sank at the north end of Maithon Island before another fishing boat came to their rescue and found a 38-year-old man and rescued him from the water. He claimed that there was yet another person still missing. A 45-year-old Burmese man was fished out of the sea off Maithon Island yesterday. The 38-year-old says the two were trying to retrieve the anchor when a wave hit the boat and they both ended up in the water. The Burmese man drowned. His body was taken to Washira Hospital, Phuket, for an autopsy. Culling stray dogs and cats is gaining serious traction as a possible solution to the current rabies outbreak. Several key social media sites were full of comments from Thais calling for what's being termed the final solution, or set zero in the Thai language. The thrust of many of the comments is that people are fed up with animals coming first and humans second, and that government agencies and those in the private sector must come to a culling compromise. But the majority are in agreement that some form of cull is well overdue. 2 districts in Mahasarakam are mopping up after storms swept through the region on Wednesday night, damaging 113 houses. Meanwhile, some 110 houses in 2 districts of Nakhon Phanom were damaged after being lashed by thunderstorms. Of the damaged houses, 20 were completely destroyed. Storms rolled through the area earlier this month, damaging 300 houses. And the central bank governor says he's encouraged by the latest indicators pointing to improved economic conditions, but is concerned after sluggish income growth for workers and households. At a seminar yesterday, the governor reported that the economic conditions over the past 2 months of this year had been better than prior projections. He went on to say that exports have continued to expand from the brisk pace set last year, and imports have also been rising. The BOT says they may upgrade the economic growth forecast to 4% or higher after the strong performances in the first few months.
Well, that's all the main news stories from around Thailand today. Thank you for joining us on Thaiger Today this week. Have a great weekend and we'll see you again next week.